One of the few times B-Max Boxing will press record in 2021 and give y'all some good news. Well, Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury confirmed that they're going to be fighting this year, end of June, early July, right before the Tokyo 2021 Olympics, and we shall be having finally the undisputed heavyweight title fight that we've been longing for. Jesus Christ, when's the last time we've had an official undisputed heavyweight title fight? It gotta be since Lennox Lewis beat Evander Holyfield. Because right after Lennox Lewis beat Holyfield, he vacated his WBA strap in order not to fight John Ruiz and fight Michael Grant. So everything he did after that was not for undisputed. So with that being said, wow, I can't believe it, man. We're gonna have an undisputed fight, and it's gonna be an all British clash. You know what I mean? Last undisputed heavyweight champion we've had in boxing was the man Lennox Lewis. And here we are, 2021. Not since the late 90s have we had an undisputed title fight. And I'm glad we got one, really and truly. I don't care if Deontay Wilder's involved, Mike Tyson's involved, Lennox Lewis is involved, Hasim Rahman, George Foreman. Don't matter to me. I just want to see an undisputed champ. And we haven't had one since Lennox Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson before Lennox Lewis. Holyfield before Lennox Lewis. Buster Douglas before Evander Holyfield. And before Evander Holyfield, it was Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Man, I can't wait for this fight. What's up with you? Dan the man from the UK. What's good, my G? With the Jack Johnson Abbey. What's up with you? He says, I'm leaning towards Fury, to be honest. Hey, man, it's going to be a great fight. As of right now, I think anybody could win this fight because both guys are split in the purse straight down the middle. 50-50. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, Dan the man. Good to hear from you. All is well myself, you know what I mean? Yes, indeed. 50-50 split between the two. I'm glad both guys came to terms, agreements, and Mark Kriegel's the one who put this news out there. You know, the guy will be on ESPN, kind of like the sideline reporter, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be fireworks. Now, there's several venues that they're thinking of putting this fight in. It's definitely not going to be in the UK. What a shame. How? That would be the biggest fight on British soil ever. That fight should be in the UK, but COVID will not permit them to make the kind of purse that they really want. Really and truly. So fellas got to go elsewhere to get that paper. And more than likely, it's going to have to be Saudi Arabia, Dubai, same place Anthony Joshua just handled his business versus, what's that guy's name? Andy Ruiz, you know? But this is going to be a good fight because, both guys are British fighters. And the whole world will be watching, you know what I mean? Dan the man says it should have been in Wembley Stadium after the lockdown is lifted. When's the lockdown being lifted? I'm not too sure. Hopefully you could fill me in with that info, But at the end of the day, you're absolutely right. Wembley Stadium, man, 90,000 people in that piece. I'm sure they probably could add on another 1,000 seats, make it a cool 100,000, you know what I mean? But Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, man, let bygones be bygones. And both guys are willing to put it all on the line. And there shall be a two-fight deal. So don't be surprised if the first fight ends in a draw, just so they could do it all over again. Okay, Dan the man says summer, July, I believe. Absolutely, man. So the Olympics, reading this article, I didn't even know there's going to be Olympics this year in 2021. I thought it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad there's going to be Olympics, man. I'm looking forward to seeing World Amateur Boxing at its highest level. I'm looking forward to watching, of course, USA basketball. I'm looking forward, of course, to see my Kenyan runners winning long distance running, marathons and long distance, what they call it. I don't know, 8,000 meters, 3,000, I don't know. But those are the things I watch, you know what I mean? What I really like about the Olympics is USA basketball, boxing, and watching my fellow Kenyans do their thing, running and grabbing all kind of gold medals. You know what I mean? That's what I like. I've been watching that since my first Olympics I could recall, which was 1988, Seoul, Korea. I remember watching Roy Jones, Seoul, Korea. I remember watching the Kenyan welterweight Wangila Nyapuni win a gold medal. You know what I'm saying? I remember a lot of stuff from back in the G. So I've been watching Olympics ever since. You know what I mean? In 1992, that's when USA basketball started having pros in the joint, and Barkley and Jordan, the Dream Team, and it's been one of my favorite pastimes. 84 years to watch Olympic basketball, boxing, and Kenyan long distance running, and of course also the short distance running. You know what I mean? Where you got guys like whether it was Michael Johnson running or Carl Lewis. I remember Carl Lewis versus Ben Johnson, 1988. Ben Johnson, the Jamaican Canadian, who got popped dirty for steroids. Hey, there you go, Dan the Man. Dan the Man just read my mind. Telepathy. Says Dan the Man says Ben Johnson was 100 meters in 88. It was my first memory of the Olympics. Absolutely. Yeah, Dan the Man, right when I was talking about Ben Johnson and Carl Lewis, 1988, Dan the Man mentioned it already. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So these are just memories that go on forever, and I'm glad there'll be Olympics this year. You know what I mean? And I'm glad there'll be an undisputed fight right before the Olympics. So it's looking like it's going to be a fun-filled summer as far as sports, and I'm gonna be on it. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, my Georgetown Hoyas, big up to Georgetown Hoyas, Washington D.C. Big up to the whole District of Columbia, man. Georgetown Hoyas won the Big East tournament. Could you believe that shit? Could you believe that? The Hoyas, man, had a terrible season. Got up in that Big East tournament and was taking no names and taking no prisoners. You know what I'm saying? And just beat everybody. They beat Crichton to win the whole tournament. Before that, they beat the number one team, Villanova. And Georgetown Hoyas punched their ticket into the dance, March Madness, you know what I mean? So, hey, man, hopefully 2021 will be a better year than 2020. As far as boxing is concerned, this is one of the few times I have some good news to talk about, and I'm quite elated, you know what I mean? Can't lie about that. And we'll see what's happening with this fight. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. Big ups to Dan the Man Boxing, of course. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, all right? B-Marsh Boxing, I'm gone. You already know breakdown and prediction. Going to be coming sooner than later, you know what I mean? All right, so here we go. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.